Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about this vlog. Tom and I have been wanting to go to Movie World on the Gold Coast ever since we first visited the Gold Coast when we were backpacking, but we didn't really have time, we weren't there for long enough, and then when we went back with my parents, kind of the same. It was actually Easter weekend whilst we were on the Gold Coast, so it was really busy and we didn't really have a spare day. When we moved to Brisbane and we were like, right, we're gonna be an hour and a half outside of the Gold Coast, everything in this little area of like southeast Queensland is really kind of well connected. Everywhere is kind of close enough to go for the day, which is amazing in Australia because that's quite unheard of. So then when our friend Josh was like, oh, I'm gonna be in Brisbane, we were like, right, this is the perfect time to like do a theme park, to like go to Movie World and experience it all together. So I thought I'd bring you along. It's been a while since a theme park vlog. I think the last ones on my channel would have been Disney. I don't think this is gonna quite be on the scale of a Disney World vlog. However, I have heard good things. Like, it is meant to be quite fun. The school holidays in Australia just ended, so we're hoping that it's gonna be really quiet. But anyway, we're about to set off. It is like 7:45 in the morning. Currently it's raining, but we're hoping that by the time we get like down to the Gold Coast, it's gonna be good weather. So let's go, theme park vlog, let's do it. We are in the car. Josh and Tom are in the front, I'm sitting in the back. I'm being passenger princess. Oh, I forgot to mention, we hired a car. We went yesterday morning to pick it up from the airport because yesterday we went to Noosa, but I didn't film that. We just went to Noosa for the day. Caught up with a friend that actually lives there, which was really nice. But didn't vlog it because I thought I'd do this vlog as a separate one. So we are in a car. We did hire it yesterday, and I am being a backseat passenger princess because only Tom and Josh are on the insurance. I was like, not for me. Even though I'm sure I could do it, I'd just rather not. So we're about to set off, and I think, where are we gonna go for breakfast, guys? Macca's. I was literally just about to say, guys, they got my order right, but maybe they didn't. I'm not sure what this drink is, but I did manage to get a veggie McMuffin, which doesn't actually exist on the Australian breakfast menu, so that's good. It was a faff trying to explain it, but we got there in the end. We are here, guys. They're calling it Hollywood on the Gold Coast. We'll see. We'll see if I believe that. Okay, we are here, guys. This is the entrance. I've lost the boys. Really don't know where they've gone. Oh, there's Tom. Tom's in his raincoat. Oh, sorry. In their family photograph. Tom's in his raincoat, so I didn't recognise him. But we're here. Let's stand with it behind me. I would stand and vlog like this, but there's a lot of people coming in directly opposite me, so I'm gonna face this way. It is kind of raining, but not too bad. The boys are currently in the queue for this massive roller coaster, and I was like, no, I don't love massive rides. And you're probably thinking, Molly, you go to a lot of theme parks considering you don't love massive rides. And yes, that's true. I just love the atmosphere of a theme park, like the theming, the shops, the like slightly smaller rides. There's a lot of like shows and parades and like stunt things here as well. So I just feel like for a day out, it's quite fun even if you don't go on the massive rides. I'm gonna be vlogging and showing you guys around the actual park whilst they're in the queue for this. They are pretty close to the front, so it shouldn't take super long. I feel like I'm in my Tim Tracker era right now, but we're gonna go into this shop, which is just off of the main high street. This is the Warner Brothers department store, and I would say that this sort of reminds me of like Universal Studios. Oh, it's very quiet in here. Oh my god, it smells like a theme park. All of these guys, I used to be obsessed with, oh my god, why can I not remember? Is it Tweety Pie? What is she called? Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, Tweety Pie. She was called Tweety Pie, was she not? I don't know. I used to really like this as a child, basically. I used to watch all of these on like, what channel were they on? Nickelodeon? Why have I forgotten? Was it like Disney or Nickelodeon? No, it wasn't Disney. Definitely not Disney. I feel like it was Nickelodeon. Okay, so then this is kind of what is around the corner. Oh, this is sick actually. If it does rain, this is where I'll be. Oh, this is for the parade, I think. This is all marked out. But I was actually just saying to Tom, I'm not sure if they'll sell Harry Potter stuff here because it's Warner Brothers Movie World, and obviously the Harry Potter films are made by Warner Brothers, but I didn't know if they had the theme park rights licensed to Universal because obviously it's Universal Studios that have the Harry Potter section, but they are selling Harry Potter stuff. So that is interesting. So the whole theming is obviously like very American, very LA, like the Hollywood Hills mixed with Australia. There's Australian flags everywhere. It's actually really quiet. I don't know if I'm just used to like how busy like Magic Kingdom is, or even Alton Towers in the UK. If you go to Alton Towers, it's like packed. So this is pretty low key, but the rides aren't actually open yet. They don't open till 10 and it's like 9:45. Ooh, this drink does look kind of cool actually. Not sure what it's themed from, but it looks cool. So then this is like the main square. There's a lot of food places in here. There's a little deli, there's a Boost, there's some stalls, some more like stalls over here. I like this actually. Ooh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory restaurant. Is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Warner Brothers? Okay, so I've chosen to walk in this direction. I think this is where the kids' rides are. Maybe this is where I should be hanging out. So I will say it cost $105 to get in, which I'll pop the exact current exchange rate on the screen, which I do think is quite expensive for a one-day park entry pass to a theme park that has 4 of its main rides closed right now, so like the main attractions are not open. And obviously I get why they're using this time of year to work on the rides, because it is Australian winter, it's not half term or like school holidays, so I do get why they're closed right now. And they offered us a $10 discount, which is like £5 off. So like they did offer a discount, but I do think it's fairly expensive when the main attractions aren't open. Tom was not best pleased because it didn't actually really make that clear online. We've come in anyway, we've driven all the way here, and there's loads of other stuff to do, there's loads of restaurants and stuff, so I kind of want to just show you what's going on around the park. And I do actually quite like it. I like the theming of it. I think Warner Brothers have loads of great movies that you forget they've got. They're really playing on like the Looney Tunes, that was the name of it. There's a lot of stuff like from that. So okay, so here we have, oh god, am I gonna get this wrong, Batman and Robin? Batman and somebody, Batman and one of the other guys, I don't know who that is to be honest, somebody. And then here, much more exciting, I never know the names of them, Bugs Bunny? No, not Bugs Bunny. What are they called? I'm literally walking around doing this mini tour for you and I'm like, I have no idea the names of any of them, but these guys, you know who I mean, you know who they are, from Looney Tunes. I just forgot the names. This guy is on everything. I feel like he is actually the face of Warner Brothers, so that's cool. These kind of rides make me feel sick just watching them. Like, I watched this just set off at like full speed and my stomach did the same thing that it would if I was on the ride, so I think I'm just not meant for theme park. I think that this is the entrance in the queue for that ride I was just filming, like the slingshot one. And then the boys are down here queuing for this. I think they've probably been on it by now, but I'm like, where are they? I don't know where the exit is. Guys, turns out I was wrong. The boys are back, and this is not the Batman queue, this is the 3D ride, so I can do this one.
No, it's just this thing.
To update on our earlier conversation, they are selling Harry Potter merchandise in all the shops.
They're selling butterbeers.
Didn't see butterbeer, but I didn't look properly. A lot of the food carts weren't open because it wasn't 10 o'clock yet. Oh, we're going in. Okay guys, I think it's a shooting game. Josh is currently shooting me in the back of the head. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Prepare for teleportation. Good luck.
I don't know what the aim of the game is. Are we just like shooting the targets? How have you scored already? Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? I got it. Ah. Oh guys, it's 3D, you can't really see it.
One of the larger spacecrafts landed up ahead.
Oh, we're going downtown. Tom is the winner. He even beat Josh as well.
And Josh had both guns.
Josh had 2 guns in the back.
I did, and I came second. I'll take it.
I lost. What a shot. This is such a bad picture, guys. Why am I pulling that face? Oh god.
It's always so great to meet the extras who are going to help make some movie magic. Now, if you guys up here liked that little bit of action, stay tuned because there's plenty more to come. The title of the film you're about to star in is Inner City Rush. It's where a boy from the country moves to the city to win $1 million race and save his family's home.
Okay, so we found another section of the park that I didn't come in earlier. It was still kind of closed off. This is like, yeah, Western cowboy, like Wild West vibes. The main ride in here is the Wild West Falls, which is a splash boat ride. Oh, actually, this is massive. The theming for this is very, very similar to Splash Mountain, which I know is currently closed in Magic Kingdom anyway, but...
Permanently?
No, they're rebranding it to the Tiana? Oh my god, that's actually a very big drop. I don't know if I want to go on this because I'm gonna get soaked. Yeah, nah, the theming for this is great. It's closed. Oh.
Wasn't on the list. No.
Nah, that wasn't in the list. Maybe it's just like temporarily closed and it might open again in like 20 minutes. Yeah. This is a tiny bit of a fail. Oh no, yeah, it says running at reduced capacity. Okay, so it's currently not running, guys, but this is what it looks like when it is. Very, very similar to Splash Mountain, and I know I'm comparing everything to Disney, but I don't have too much else to go on. But yeah, currently closed. They said they might be opening it later today. Oh wait, there is one coming down it. They're testing it right now. Quite a big drop actually. Okay, so we're going into here, which is the Warner Brothers Studio Showcase. I think this is like an exhibition. This one is open. I never know with these kind of things if these things are from the movie or if they're like replicas of the things in the movie. Like, is that the actual costume? This is quite cool in here actually. It's like a museum. If you're a big DC fan, I reckon you'd really enjoy this. I'm not gonna say a big fan, and I know that this is Batman, but I did watch all of the Superman movies as a child quite a lot. I think that was just because my dad liked them. They were on the telly all the time. But like the original Superman film take me back to my childhood, but I think all of this is Batman pretty much. Just can't escape Margot Robbie this week, can we? We have successfully made it into the line for the like log flume ride. I don't know what it's actually called. What's the name of this ride?
Wild Rapids or something?
Wild West waterfalls. Got this annoyingly large drinks cup now as well. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But we are in the queue. Whether or not we'll make it onto the ride is another question. And here we go, guys. We are actually leaving. We've only been, how many hours have we been here? 4?
3.
3? 3.
Oh no, we got here at 9. Yeah, but nothing was open till 10.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little review in the car for you, I think. We're leaving at 3:02, 1:02, not 3:02. That kind of tells you about our day.
To be honest, even if everything was open, I don't know how much longer it would take.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so we've left over in the car park and we've lost a hire car. And we can't even remember what car we've hired, which is ridiculous. I just know that it's white. But I'm sorry, how many white cars are there? It's a Honda. Or is that Hyundai? We don't know because the key just has the logo on of the car rental company that we've used. I think it's over here. I'm like 99% sure that it's somewhere over here. Okay, I found it, guys. That is actually pretty good for me. Like, why do they not believe me? No, really, guys, I have found it. No, I have actually, Tom! They think I'm joking, but I'm actually being so serious. Why would I be joking? I'm standing here like 11 and they think I'm just resting my cover on somebody else's car. They never trust me, honestly. Why would I have been joking?
About what?
When I shouted at you and I pointed at the car, why would I have been lying?
When? Wait, when?
I saw you and I went, it's here, and you went, yeah, and then you both carried on walking that way.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, we are back in the car. All in all, I would say if you come to the theme park and all the rides are open, it is probably worth the money because you're not paying a crazy amount to get in. However, today, I really don't think it was worth the money at all. Like, we worked out there's about 10 rides, like roller coaster kind of rides and, you know, things that aren't shows or shops or like character meet and greets. And today, 4, at times 5 of them were closed. The 2 big roller coasters weren't open. The 4D experience wasn't open. Then there was like a kids ride that was closed. And also the water, like splash boat ride was like on and off closed, which is 50% of the theme park not running. So we're like, well, we've actually driven like an hour and a bit to get here. Online it does tell you about 2 of the rides, like 2 of the main rides being closed. Yeah, it wasn't the best experience. I would probably put it on a similar level to Universal Studios Singapore in terms of like the size. If you want to see me go there, I went and vlogged that like years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. It's a very, very small theme park, but it's quite fun to do for like half a day. However, we kind of like planned a whole day trip here and there just is not enough to do here to fill a whole day. A lot of the eateries are closed as well, and we actually asked one of the staff members about that, and she basically said that a lot of the restaurants are like only open seasonally, and I do really get that we've come in the middle of winter, so that does make sense. And there was still a lot of food places. Theming of the theme park itself is really good, but I do just think at the moment it's probably not worth the money. Yeah, if you're planning a trip to the Gold Coast, that's my little review. I'm glad we saw it. I probably wouldn't come again.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go for it. Tom wants to add something.
Ignore the steering wheel. So just to add, so the app has a thrill section where you can basically filter the rides by how much of like a thrill they are. So on the top level of thrill rides is fine. This is an amateur production. So there is 7 on here of the ones that are an actual thrill. 3 of them are closed. Actually, it's not really even 7 because one of them is the same ride but you do it backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's that?
It's the one that we did. They have 2 seats in the back of it where you can pay extra to do it backwards.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, that's what we were saying. It's a waste of 2 seats because every time we did it, it was empty.
Yeah.
There was nobody on the 2 seats, so it's just like a waste. Like people could have been riding it forward.
£10.
But just a really.
So there's actually only 6 rides.
Yeah, so there's 6 thrill rides and 3 of them are closed.
So 50%.
50%. We did not get a 50% refund though, did we?
No, not the best value. If you want a thrill.
There we go. That's a honest review. Not to sound like we're complaining, but just to be like, honestly, you know.
Wait until it's open.
Wait until everything is open.
2025.
Yeah, the lady was like, oh yeah, these rides will be back in 2025. I was like, 2025? I think it was 2.
Yeah.
The 2 Scooby-Doo rides.
No, the other one was a theatre thing.
Oh, was it?
I think the theatre.
When is that reopening? 2025?
That wasn't even on the list.
Yeah,
No.
It wasn't on the list.
No, I don't know what was going on.